It's day 2. Well, I guess day 2 or /3 of us being in Florida. So I'm gonna take y'all with me as we go wherever. We are probably taking a graduation picture today. We're gonna do 2 types, but we're gonna do one here and then one at home. So I'll show y'all that. But I'm gonna take y'all on the day, show y'all clips, and then I'll show y'all like the whole graduation picture process also. So stay tuned for that. We're in downtown Tampa. We're about to take these pictures. And I have my headband. It has a cool little cap on it. And then it has the tassels. I like the tassels. I saw a fat pigeon. Is it rude to call a pigeon fat? Right here? On the top stair. On the top stair.
Give me your purse.
Chat, I think I'm pretty good at taking photos.
Well, go to the top and then I want you to like kind of walk down.
Oh, okay. We're gonna go to the top, y'all.
Put that. I had it at first.
I'll put it down here? Okay. Let's stick it. I'm gonna stick y'all down here. Supermarket. Sorry if it's a little windy. And we're gonna look at the fish and whatever pets they have in that pet supermarket. So then I think we're going to go to Winn-Dixie and a few other places. Is it? Hey, Jay, it's a ferret. Okay. The ferret is alive. It's sleeping. Look at the one. Oh, it's a white one. It's so cute. Cute little bird. Let's see the parakeet. Oh.
I think he rocks with you.
We're gonna look at the tropical fish later, but for now we're just gonna look at the bunny stuff because we have a very cute bunny with a lot of opinions. So on the way to take the pictures, we saw this place. It was kind of like a place full of storage containers that were turned into stores. It was all a little outlet mall. And so we were like, let's go over there and look. So it's called The Grove. I'm pretty sure it's in like Tampa, I think. But it was a really cool place, honestly, because you could see all the different storage containers. Then it had like that vibe of every single storage container or shop had like its own mural and art style to it, which I thought was really cool because there were claw machine games and you could see the playfulness on like the walls and everything, and I thought it was like honestly really cool. I really liked it a lot. But then you could also see all these different little machines here. And so my favorite one probably had to be the one with the capybaras, just because I don't know what it is about a capybara, but they're just so cute, you know? So because they're really cute, that's why I like that one the most. But we were just looking around, and one thing I always like to do whenever there's a mall is just look around everywhere. I like to look at all like the little toy stores and everything, because it's always just so fun, you know? And I really, for some reason, the Grove seems like a really cool name for just like a little store area. And so I thought, okay, that's kind of cool. Took a while for us to get there though, but I really do like the store. The only thing was this claw machine game. It was so risky because I was like, oh, I want to play it. But then I was like, I also want to buy candy and all these other things. So, you know, you have to kind of pick. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to not play it because it would just look so fun. This is one of those places where it looks like you could, if you lived near here, you'd be going every single day just to even hang out or anything, because it had all these super cool looking restaurants and things smelled super good. Like, this was a French pastry shop here, and so I was like, this is amazing. It smelled so good in there. And I was looking at everything. I was like, oh, if only I had enough like coins or whatever, if I didn't use all my money on like candy and stuff or whatever, or just random little things, and I would have bought a pastry. But at the same time, I had just eaten, so I did not need a pastry. But honestly, I had so much fun at this place. I was like, oh, this is great, honestly. But I really did like the smell of this shop, because this shop was really, really good smelling. And the whole entire area, there's like a Greek shop. There are all these different, there's like 1 or 2 clothing stores. There were a lot of bakeries and ice cream places. This is like the main one though. And one thing I like to do whenever I go into an ice cream shop is sample ice cream. Even if I'm not gonna buy the ice cream, I like to sample everything, because I love free samples from like places, just to try new things. Because sometimes I'm always in the mood for ice cream, but sometimes you don't need a whole thing of ice cream. So I was like really excited that I just got to try these. I tried a pistachio one, and I think I tried a, can't really remember the other one I tried. I think it was like cookie dough or something. But I was like, oh, that looks so good. It tasted so good. They had like little cheesecakes and everything, and I was like, oh, okay, this is the type of shop that looks good. But one thing is about the Grove is that everything there, I guess it's like if you're just a single person, it's not going to seem like a lot. But to me, it was a lot, because there were like 5 of us, right? But I loved this mural. I loved the art all around. This was one of those areas where it felt like a little art district. Because you know how different places, they have like an art district and like a medical district or whatever? It felt like that. Like how you have a bunch of groups of like hospitals and everything in one section of like a town. This felt like a little artsy district where it's like you can shop here. You can eat. You can play. You can buy clothes, and I thought, this is like really good. This is really nice. There were a bunch of candy. Well, there was not a candy store. There was the Indian food. There was a little clothing shop. It was really cute, in my opinion. I'm trying to think what else there was, honestly. Now that I think about it, I think there was probably like maybe a ramen shop. But then we got to the show. It's like this night show at Made of Steel, and so we got there for that, and I saw these like amps, and I thought those were so cool. But I always saw the shorts, so we posted separate from this video, so you'll be able to see these clips in a short as well. But I decided I was recording a day in the life, so I was like, let me record what the night show was like, because that was the show we went to. This is my 2nd year at this show. We went to that show last year, so I said, let me go and record this, and I'll just stick it in the video. So at first I was debating not sticking all these in the video, but I was like, these are LED lights. They're super cool and pretty and beautiful, and these builds look like they took a lot of time. People did really good on them. So I was like, let's just show them in the video and do the shorts. But then I also was able to get at least, I think, 1 or 2 demos. I didn't get a lot of demos that day, but that also was just like a night show thing. And so we had our whole day for the morning. Like, that's going to be tomorrow's vlog, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, but this is one thing I like doing if we go to a night show, is recording all the LED lights before my camera absolutely gets awful quality. So this is kind of what you just saw. This was the alien car. The alien car looked so cool. Like, y'all have no idea. That car, I was like, oh my gosh, I wanted to get closer, but there were other people recording as well, and so I didn't want to like get in the shot. But I really did like this car. But there were so many trucks there. Well, I guess it's really a truck, you know, but I really liked it. And then you have this one. This was a tall one because they have like the really big tires, and I really like the really big tires. I also like when they have the little stand on the outside, like the little knob, and then you can twist it and everything. I always like those as well. But the lights on the wheels, I see these at the light shows, and I'm like, this is what I want in my car. I want the cool ceiling. I want the LED lights everywhere. I want clouds in the car. I want there to be LED lights on the steering wheel, not the steering wheel, but like the wheels on the the tires. But yeah, that's kind of the whole vibe of the place, and I really loved the show and like the day. We spent the day doing a bunch of fun things, and this was a horror movie character's car, like on the back is what I called it. But you had Jason, well, maybe not Jason, you had Pennywise, Art the Clown, Michael Myers, and it was honestly really cool. But yeah, this is kind of just a few clips from that night, and if y'all enjoy this video, like, comment, subscribe, enjoy the rest of the video, and stay tuned for tomorrow's vlog, which will be the show.